Take the rubbish down, you got anything?
One sec.
Oh, seriously? You can't just put it in one bin bag like a normal person?
You can't use black bin bags for recycling.
This is why I don't recycle. Too many rules.
Do you want my rubbish or not?
I've only got 2 hands.
You'll manage.
What happens when I get to a door?
Transfer all the bags into one hand.
7 bags in one hand.
It's possible.
I'm not trying to be a pioneer here, Julian. I'm just trying to take the rubbish out.
You know what? I'll do it myself.
Suit yourself. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. I'm Isabel. I'm your new neighbour, obviously.
Right. Oh, brilliant. That's great news. Because obviously you're not a serial killer, even if you are. Can I be your first victim? No, seriously, if you need anything, you know, like sugar, biscuits, company, let me know.
Actually, I haven't seen any bins and I've got some stuff to chuck out.
Oh, well, the bins just don't. Actually, it's complicated. Because, I'll tell you what, why don't I show you?
Are you sure it's not putting you to any trouble?
I was literally about to put the rubbish out.
All right, that would be great.
Right, well, I'll see you back here in 3 minutes then. Synchronised watches.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about earlier, not taking your rubbish down.
Oh, don't mention it.
No, it was unforgivable.
No, I was obligating you to a second trip.
Well, don't beat yourself up about it.
I'm going to shut the door now.
There's a cute girl moved in next door.
How cute.
Really cute.
Really?
Well, she's not your type, but she wanted to know where the bins are, so I said I'd show her because I'm going to take my rubbish down. But you see, I've already taken my rubbish down, which is why I need to borrow yours. Perfect timing.
Look, Snap. You're a fellow recycler.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Nothing to be ashamed of. I think you can tell a lot about a class if they recycle or not.
Well, like how much time they've got in their hands? No, but seriously, if we just walk this way.
It's like my ex-boyfriend. They can always find reasons not to do something. I used to think it was clever, and then eventually I realised it was because it was cynical. It's partly why I broke up with him.
Oh, sorry. Was that recently?
Yeah. I can never date anyone who didn't recycle again.
Well, you know, I'm the same. In fact, I don't even think I could date someone who could date someone who didn't recycle. That's why I broke up with my girlfriend.
Because you've dated someone who didn't recycle.
Exactly.
I didn't know if you'd down if someone who'd been into all of this.
No, weirdly enough, I get that a lot.
I just thought maybe someone more attuned to his own needs.
No, it's just not something that I like to shove down people's throats, you know, my die-hard environmentalism.
Look at this. Someone's going to put the black bin liner into the recycle bin.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they haven't much of anything in a black bin liner.
It's very true.
You'll think it's contaminated everything, and they won't recycle any of it.
Bloody council.
Ugh, what a surprise. There's absolutely no effort gone into recycling whatsoever.
Well, are you sure that you should be rifling through someone else's rubbish?
Completely unread Sunday newspaper.
I think maybe the culture section's been flicked through.
Aluminium cans, ink cartridges, and there's styrofoam.
Such a shame that we have no way of knowing whose rubbish this is.
Hang on. Not necessarily.
Well, listen, I better be heading in.
To the occupier of flat 106. Isn't that next door to you?
Yeah, is it?
Well, I saw you coming out early, remember?
Yes, you did. You saw me coming out on 108?
Uh-huh. So, who's your next door neighbour?
His name is Julian. Although I have to say that this sort of behaviour, pretty atypical. That's Isabel.
Please, whoever's rubbish this is does not care about the environment.
Well, it's not that he doesn't care, it's more that he can't get his head round the practicalities of recycling.
Don't be so naive.
Well, I mean, maybe he has a point. Sometimes, to the uninitiated, recycling can seem quite complicated. Invariably involves specific bags in specific bins at specific times, as if you're some sort of, I don't know, Cold War spy. Doesn't look like he's in.
Julian? Julian!
Hello. There you are.
What's he doing in your flat?
Yeah, well, what are you doing in my flat?
I was just borrowing a cup of sugar, I guess. So you must be our new neighbour.
Don't think you can charm your way out of this.
What mess have I got myself into this time?
Do you recognise this?
One incredibly full black bin liner. How could I forget?
You put it in the recycle bin.
Oh, why didn't I put it in the normal bin?
Well, probably because the other bin was full and you just thought, oh, sod it.
I'll chuck it in the recycle bin.
You know what happens to non-recyclable waste when you put it in the recycle bin?
It contaminates it.
Exactly.
What can I say? I am a lazy, selfish, good-for-nothing bastard.
Yeah, well, that is what I thought, but luckily for you, Kevin stood up for you.
That's very decent of him.
Said it's not that you don't care, it's just you can't quite wrap your head around the practicalities of recycling.
Bit of a lame excuse.
Which is why we decided to teach you.
We have?
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were just going to give him a piece of our mind.
No, it's like you said, rather than just preaching from our high horses, we've got an obligation to teach him how to do it.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think I would prefer it if Kevin taught me. I think it'd be more worth my while.
Really?
He's got a knack for this kind of thing.
No, I've just remembered, I've got a petition to organise. I want to get the council to plant more trees.
Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, I can show you how to do it if you want.
On second thoughts, I think we've got enough trees around here.
We should do this in my flat.
Hang on, your flat?
Yeah. Wouldn't want to mess yours up. You've obviously been cleaning it all morning.
All right, first things first, plastic bags. Put it on.
Oh, I don't know, it's got character. Under the sink, maybe?
And I thought I'd been needlessly collecting these for years.
We should probably put some newspaper down before we...
He did the clean anyway.
Right. May I?
Yeah. What's mine is yours.
So, broadly speaking, recycling is the art of dividing rubbish into what can be recycled and what can't be recycled.
Good so far.
So in order to achieve this, we have to tackle the question of what can be and can't be recycled.
I'm glad you've cleared that up.
What I could do is just tell you,
That sounds like a plan.
but I'm not here to lecture, and even if I was, I'm not sure it would do you any good.
Probably not.
So instead of discussing what you don't know, why don't we start by looking at what you do know?
Absolutely nothing.
What, you mean you can look at all this and not think of a single thing that needs recycling?
I am that ignorant.
I think he's lying.
Why would he be lying?
Why would you be lying?
Why don't you just tell him?
Because it's so obvious.
Well, if it's so obvious, then tell him.
Yeah.
Fine. Right. Take plastic, for example. Now, everyone knows that plastic can be recycled.
Yeah, I guess.
And while we're at it, glass. Let's put the glass in a little bag, shall we? Aluminium cans. You just need to be taking a lovely little bag like that one, completely unread Sunday newspaper.
Although I think you'll find the culture section's been flicked through.
Well, no, I think you'll find he only bought it for the free CD. Now we've dispensed with this stuff, let's move on to the more difficult things of, say, printer cartridges, and then they can go in there with the batteries. Now, on the paper side of it, then we've got gummable envelopes, and gummable in envelopes. Now, the worst offender of all, non-biodegradable styrofoam. So let's just whack that in there. So once we've got rid of all this stuff, we've reduced it down to, Right, basically organic foods, and come to think of it, that can be put on the compost heap out the back there. Leaving us with one milk carton.
Actually, our council's one of the few that recycles Tetra Paks.
See, something even I didn't know.
So what you're saying is that basically all of my rubbish could have been recycled if I had only thought about it.
All things considered, your putting it in the green bin wasn't such a crime.
Although it would have all still been in the black bin bag.
Yeah, although I think we're treating you harshly here. I mean, we barge in, we accuse you, when really all you've done is put your rubbish in the wrong coloured bin bag.
Well, Kevin, it's been a joy.
I think you really inspired him.
Well, I'll try my best.
No, you were really good.
Thing is, people don't realise how easy this stuff is.
So?
Mm-hmm.
So, is he single?
Julian? No. No, yeah, technically, yeah, but,
For what?
well, I don't think he's your type. I mean, you're an eco-path.
Well, I'm
and he's,
not really.
attuned to his own needs. And...
I think I might, see if he's, got the right bins.
I'll wait here.